I've been to this place called America.
No, you haven't. Are you chewing gum?
No?
Have you seen my binder? I can't find it anywhere.
Nope.
Good afternoon. Today we have a very special episode. Claudius, the new king of Elsinore, Denmark, is causing havoc. Prince Hamlet has come to me and said how his uncle, now father-in-law, is breaking up the family, and more importantly, the country with his pathological lies and manipulation. Today we will have the pleasure of talking to King Claudius and his kin, or those less than kin. Let's give a slow clap for King Claudius, who came all the way from Kronborg Castle to be with us here today.
Hold the door, hold the door! I cannot touch such filth! Hello, Dr. Phil.
Hello, King Claudius. Welcome.
I don't want to be here. Gertrude dragged me here.
Well, I appreciate you being here. Do you think that you have a lying problem?
No.
Others seem to disagree. What do you think of the sudden murder of your dearly beloved brother?
It's sad that my brother died, but death is just a part of life. It's inevitable. And I was happy to become the king, but Dr. Phil, have you lost a father? Because your father has lost a father, and so did his father. He lost a father. Grieving isn't too important.
Grieving is important, and maybe your lack of it can cause some suspicion as a potential suspect in King Hamlet's mysterious murder. Now let's invite Hamlet on stage. Prince Hamlet of Denmark is the son of Queen Gertrude and the late King Hamlet. He is a thoughtful young man who is currently studying at the University of Wittenberg. His troubles with his uncle King Claudius have brought him here today.
I am outraged at the actions of Claudius, and he must pay for his actions.
Okay, why don't you just take a seat? Hamlet, can you please explain your somewhat twisted relationship with King Claudius here?
Well, I have never been very fond of Claudius. He was always my uncle, and he was horrible at that. But since my father mysteriously died, and he became my father, I just can't stand him. In my time of grief, he questioned my manlyhood, and he said I was weak. Who does that? I didn't come on the show just to rant about what a horrible being Claudius is. I want justice for his actions, and I want to know the truth.
You question his manliness? Are you aware that you're wearing a skirt on your shoulders? Okay, no, let's keep going then. I can't even begin to imagine what you're going through, Hamlet.
Be a man and show me your father some respect.
You did not show my father any respect.
Well, Claudius, the whole situation is a little messed up. Tell me, why did you marry your sister-in-law, Gertrude, less than 2 months after the king's death?
I did it for the good of the country. Hamlet's immaturity made him unfit to take the crown. So I decided this is the best thing to keep the country sane and orderly, and until he was properly prepared to take the reins as king, which will probably never happen. But as you can see today, he is not clearly mentally stable enough to run a country.
Lies. These are all lies.
Okay,
You can see.
Let's stop there at the mental stability statement. It's time for a commercial.
King Claudius!
I think this would be an appropriate time to welcome our next guest. She is the mother to Hamlet. Please give a warm welcome to the beautiful Queen Gertrude.
Oh, Gertrude.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us today, Gertrude. How are you doing?
I just want to sort out this whole mess for the sake of our family and our kingdom. I hate these tensions that have come up because of my late husband's death. It breaks my heart to see my son so distraught over his father's death, and I just don't know what to do. His actions have been less than commendable, And now accusing his uncle of murder?
He's
That's
lying!
such a high crime. I want some answers.
Mom, you have to believe me. King Claudius is a pathological liar.
Father
He
Claudius.
lies to me, he lies to you, he lies to the entire kingdom. He poisoned my father.
Excuse me.
A ghost appeared to me and told me that he killed my father and that I must avenge my father's death.
This is absurd. Do you hear him? He's talking about a ghost of his father.
I saw
For
it.
God's sake. If this doesn't prove that he is mentally insane, I don't know what will.
Welcome back to Dr. Phil. It's time to bring our last guest of the day, Horatio, out onto the stage. He's a friend of Hamlet and also a loyal servant to the monarchy. He brings important evidence trying to help us solve our problem. Please welcome Horatio.
Hey, Horatio!
Glad I can be of assistance.
Oh, thank you for joining us today.
I believe that I have some key insights into this situation.
Please share before these crazy people keep talking more.
Well, to begin, I would like to confirm that Hamlet is not completely insane, as I have also seen the ghost. Now, as skeptical as I was after Hamlet told me what the ghost said, Claudius's reaction to the play is proof enough to see the guilt that he feels towards his actions. Think about it. Who else benefits from King Hamlet's death? Claudius had the ability to sneak into his room and give him the poison with the means to also make it seem like a terrible mistake. Also, if he had truly been surprised by the death, he would have grieved differently than already knowing he was going to die. Finally, his greed compelled him to desire the crown, and he quickly took advantage of the fastest means of obtaining this goal, marrying Queen Gertrude.
Well, Horatio, those are some very intense and possibly very...
I did it! I killed my brother! Knew it!
Why? Commercial. Oh. Well, that was a very interesting show. I think we found out the real problem and got to the bottom of that one. As you see, our guests have left because there was a murderer here. He's being taken care of. Because of this, I think we can all see what a truly harmful impact pathological lying can have. It can not only lead to dishonesty, but lying, cheating, stealing, and horrible other crimes. So it really is a problem, and people like King Claudius need to be taken care of, as we just saw. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.